Hey guys, I'm so sorry for the wait. Sorry, it's been chaos this morning. I need to wake up. Ugh. Alright, I think we're about set. We can do shit now. Oh, we feel okay. Yeah, sorry I'm a little late. Yeah, some dashboards decided to break this morning. And then some game updates. And then some other stuff, so that was fun and games to deal with. There was something I needed to do. What was it? Oh, God. There was something. Ah, no, I needed to make a note. That's what it was. Alright. Hang on. I'm making a quick to-do list, because there's a thing I need. Alright, dishwashing, prescription pickup. Check bank. Aw, I think you can. How you doing, Grim? Prime Day. What? Is it Amazon Prime? I'm so confused. Are they doing another sale? Oh god, sorry, I'm so like half asleep, man. Tax forms. Research company. Ah, okay, Graham, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Oh, that sounds very, very good. Which one did you get? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm half asleep. I will wake up. Eventually. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy few days. Yeah, but some's better than nothing, isn't it? Some is better than nothing. Oh, you got that. Okay, yeah, I know the one. Oh god, I literally just had a thought and it's already dropped out of my head. Oh, I hate it when I do that. There was a thought in my head. What was it? Oh no, what was it? Oh no, there was a thought in my brain. Oh, what was it? What was it? Yeah, I saw you link that account. I've not had a chance to look at it though. Oh, that was it. I want to download my photos. Yeah, I went to a safari park. I actually got out the house for a bit and took some time off. I feel like the most lazy Muppet. But yeah, I actually had some time getting out of the house. Yeah, I've got photos. I can't show you guys yet, though, because I need to go through them, and I need to put them on my PC, but I do actually have some photos. I might be able to share them with you guys. But I need to get organized. Yeah. I need to have a look at farming sim. I need to have a look at that again. Right, let's wake up a bit. I have a cup of tea in front of me. I have not touched it. It's starting to go cold. I need to drink that. In fact, it's actually a lot cold, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, dude, I've got the kit that Josh gave me. I still need to finish the bloody config on that thing. It's fine for Farming Sim 22. It's got a config that works and is sensible, but for 25, it does not. So I need to get off my butt and sort that out. There was a low set of German planes. Where are they? No, that's tanks. They won't fly very well. Where's my tier 1s? I need to reorganize. This is a mess. Aircraft low, that's probably it. Yes, that is that. Alright, okay. Rank 1. Any of these rank 2? No, these are too low for what I want to do. Okay, fantastic. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that is ever so slightly annoying. I guess we'll play Sweden for a bit. Yeah, I'm in this weird zone now. I need to get these mosquitoes unlocked. Right. I think we'll do that. YOLO. Why not? Anyway, obviously, full disclosure, today's stream, we're doing War Thunder. And then later we're gonna play Global Magnates Shipping Tycoon. It's what it says on the tin. It's a game about shipping stuff across the world. So it's supposed to be good. So we're gonna check that out. Today is sponsored by AMD and Cyberpower as well. Again, just so you guys know. There's some cool stuff they want to show you guys. And I think you need to know about it. So but yeah, they've got a load of PCs with the latest Ryzen and Radeon kit. You'll want to see it. You'll want to see it. So we'll talk about that a little bit later today. But to start with, we're gonna hop into some matches. We're gonna chill. Any discount because of Frostmoss? Yeah, no. That would be cool though. Oh, I need to wake up. Does anyone have anything like special way to wake up? Because I feel like I need it. I gotta get back into the routine, man. I gotta get back into the routine. There's a problem with taking any kind of time off. Yeah, I don't have any relations with any companies for that kind of stuff, no. Maybe one day. One day. Tell you what we do have late this week, though. I've got the new Digimon game. Green Man's hooked me up with that, so... I'm looking forward to that. That should be a ton of fun. I don't know if any of you guys have played the other one. Yeah, the new one. Yeah, I can't wait. There's so many Digimon games I've not had a chance to play any of them. I'm actually finally going to get to play one. So that'd be cool. I got it all set up and downloaded, so it's all good to go. Yeah, we're gonna play that, and it should be good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be interested to see where it goes. I don't know which Digimon I'll be able to get. Apparently there's a lot, though, in there. Because I'm so out of the loop on Digimon. There's gonna be so many that are new that I don't know what they are. It's gonna be like Gen 1 Pokemon all over again. I'm gonna be like, what? I have to sit and figure it all out. But it'll be good. Hey, Patrick! Menu today? Yeah, so we're doing War Thunder and then we're playing Global Magnates, Shipping Tycoon. Speaking of the spawn today, check it out in my link. Link is in chat. If you want to have a sneaky peek, they got lots of pre-built systems and all sorts of cool fun stuff for parts. They're one of the favorites in the UK, of course, and with good reason. But yeah, link in chat if you want to check it out. We'll have a look at it on stream a bit later. So, yeah. But if you want that sneaky peeky before everybody else, you can. But they are there. I've worked with them before. You guys know who they are. But yeah, lots on offer over there. Everything for enthusiasts, people that just want a little chill machine, people that want to play their games, you know. But yeah, they've got all the best AMD parts, so you need to have a look. They're great. They got 5-year warranty as well, by the way. Very, very important. And free UK delivery too. Don't know if you guys know that. It's always nice. I hate playing for delivery. It's so annoying. These guys are very transparent though. All the information is on their website. Again, peruse at your leisure. But I'll show you a bit more later. Oh my god, yeah, Grim. I wish I had it all on DVD. That would be cool. I wish I had all that on DVD. That would be nice. Because there's been, like, the thing is, right, when I used to watch it back in the day, this went for, like, Pokemon and Digimon, right? I only had it, like, on Saturday morning cartoons. So it was, like, whatever they were, airing, you got to watch. I didn't get to necessarily watch everything in order. So it was complete chaos. So, yeah, it was a bit mad and all over the place. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, I was just glad to have Saturday morning cartoons. Honestly, we didn't have that many channels. We had 4 channels, and then we got a 5th channel, and that, like, changed everything. As stupid as that sounds. So, yeah. Yeah, the ones they aired on TV was the English audio ones. I never had to deal with the dub version. Not the dub, you know what I mean, subtitle one. Be a brain fart. I know what I mean. I know what I mean. Well, yeah, it's literally just whatever they had on in the morning. I just... I didn't have any say. It's not like I could put a DVD in and pick what I wanted to watch. I mean, I had a DVD player, don't get me wrong, but... Because I live in the ass end of nowhere. Like... I like, even, like, trying to lock down, like, getting DVDs for that kind, like, it's impossible. It's just nigh on impossible. It's so difficult. And, like, when it came to video games, I had, like, 2 shops to buy games from. That was it. It was, like, long before Steam was a thing. So, yeah, my selection of stuff was pretty limited. Yeah, when it came to like DVDs and video games. So that was alright though. I managed to find some good stuff, especially when it came to games. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff. You occasionally got a good thing in the bargain bin bit as well. There was a lot of trash in there. There was a lot of awful games, but there was the occasional gem. Yeah, for games, we had literally a place called Game. And then a place called PC World. That was it. That's all I had locally for that. And then for DVDs, I mean, you'd have, like, the supermarkets. They ended up having their own little DVD sections. And then WH Smith's is where I used to get my CSI box sets. That I could semi-reliably get. Hi, Theo, how you doing? You alright? How's things? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, we're just warming up at the moment. Just getting some matches in. I gotta try to get my daily. I can't even remember what my dailies were now. I know my specialists take out like 100 targets. I don't remember what the other one was. I probably ought to check. It's kind of important. In fact, it's a lot important, but you know. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. Blimey, you didn't get one until 2008? That's nuts. That's crazy. At least they do all the online ordering and stuff now. Like back in the day. You were so stuffed. I got really lucky though with the PC World that we had, because that's where I got my Age of Mythology and Age of Empire discs. And yeah, I've got a really low number collector's edition of Age of Mythology. Just kind of crazy. Hey gaming, how you doing? Oh, I play everything. I'll play every set, Theo. I quite like Sweden. I don't mind them at all. I've been playing the Swedish tanks as well. I mix and match, really. I'm kind of butt shimmying up the tiers, basically. Unlocking everything. They added some mosquitoes, so I need to unlock those. Well, I've pretty much got every set done to the end of tier 3 and I'm into tier 4. I've got Germany, I've got some tier 1s that I'm cleaning out for upgrades. But I'm basically done. And then yeah, they added some vehicles, so I'm just trying. I need to grab them. Like I said, there's a bunch of mosquitoes they added. I think some of them are in the UK set. There's some in the Sweden set. That I need to grab them basically. So I'm just kind of working my way around those. Oh, did you really, Graham? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I am from the UK. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my accent's a little bit messed up, but yeah, I'm from the UK. I don't have, like, the typical accent for the region I'm from, because my parents are from a different region. So I was brought up listening to that. So people find me a little hard to place normally, but yeah, you are correct, I'm from the UK. Hi, Adventure! How you doing? We need to catch up at some point, buddy. We need to try and organize the horror game stuff if you're down for that. I'm gonna be really busy up until the weekend, though. I'm just getting settled back in at the moment. I had a little bit of time off, as you guys know. Went to that wedding on Saturday. Went to the safari park on Monday. And yesterday I played D&D with my bro and his partner and friends. So, I try to get back into the routine of things. I got loads of stuff I need to catch up on. I will get there though. It'll be fine. Just I got mountains of housework to do. A giant mountain of washing up I need to do with fun and games. I will get there though. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is using the next couple of days just to get caught up on a couple of really important time-sensitive things. And then at the weekend, hopefully by that point, I'll have everything settled down. You know what I mean? It should all be good at that point. War Thunder? Yeah, so I've had the game since 2013. But I played very, very leisurely while I was at university. I came back home from uni in 2015. Couldn't play anymore because bad internet. So I had to basically not play online games. And then I came back to the game properly in 2022. Due to a few factors. So yeah, I've been playing again since then. Pretty much. I do have paid content on my account. I don't put much in the way of money into the game. I can't afford to. So I've had all the starter kits and stuff like that. Those I've bought over the years, and I have had Prem time. I'm a CC for the game, you see, so I get an allowance. So the majority of my stuff has come from that content creator allowance. I have put the odd little bit in here, although I've probably spent a couple £100 on the game tops in the entire time I've played it. If that makes sense. Some of the stuff, like the low-tier British stuff I bought back in the day, like way back, out of my own pocket. But, yeah, the bulk of, like, my jets and other weird stuff, like, that's all come from CC allowance, basically. So it looks like I've spent more than I have, if that makes sense. It's nice though. I've got vehicles that I want to try out. How about I'm like, oh, it's assists. That's what I've got. Oh, that's gonna be fun in games. I don't have the mouse. No, I've got everything prepped to get the mouse. I'm ready to go to get it. I just don't have it. Because last year my dad passed away and I couldn't log in during the event, basically. Priorities and all that. So I will be picking up mouse. I'm going to pick it up this year. But, yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to last year. So I will sort that out this year. Coelian. I don't know what that is. Hang on, is that a tank? Oh, it's a flak panzer fight. I don't know if I have that off the top. I have played German vehicles. Probably not, because it's a 7 by the looks of it. I've gotten up to oh god, what is it? Tiger 1, I think it is. I've gotten up to. I could show you my tree if you want. But I've yeah, I'm not quite there, I don't think. A German set is definitely my most fleshed out tree as far as tanks go, though. I quite enjoyed the German set for tanks. It's one of the few ones I've managed to get along with. But I'm not rushing tanks because I really struggle with them. I will play them, but I really struggle with them. So it's something I'm slowly working on as and when I feel up to it, if that makes sense. So it's something I need to work on. I've gone back to tier 1 and started doing the Swedish tanks. Because I've been making the swap from arcade to realistic, and I'm really struggling, so I will get there. It's just one of these time and patience things. But yeah, trying to play realistic in the higher tier tanks for Germany was an absolute disaster. I definitely think I play better in Germany than I do Sweden, but I will get there. You have deep questions. I don't mind deep questions. It's absolutely fine. Sim mode fun. I can't see that somehow, Grim, but to each their own. How can you play War Thunder in the first time? Do you mean, like, how did I get into it? Is that what you mean? What motivates me to play War Thunder? In terms of motivation, I have family that have history with aircraft. And also Navy. I played a lot of games growing up that were military sim and vehicle combat based games. So I really was exposed to a lot of that as a kid, and I really enjoyed it. So that kind of stuck with me. So although I'm not very mechanically minded, as I say, don't get me to change a tire on a car. It'd be a disaster. You know, I have an appreciation for it, and I enjoy it. I find it interesting. For me, it's very tactics driven. I've always played a lot of battle games with a heavy focus on tactics. I have a preference for classics when it comes to history. But, so, you know, so I was very into, like, old school Total War, Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, you know, that kind of stuff when I was a kid growing up. So yeah, it kind of just sits within that strategy sphere for me. It's one arm of that, effectively. So it's all really, you know, really stuck with me. So yeah, although I tend to play a lot more of, like, big Grand Army style games, yeah, vehicular combat in a World War I, World War II setting is always something that's appealed to me. Oh, like, who asked? Yeah, so, yeah, when it came to War Thunder, I found it on Steam, I think, originally. I just found it was in the recommended, and then my dad and I both started playing it, basically. Nothing too fancy. It was just, yeah, Steam recommended. All those years ago. And then, yeah. Me and my dad both started playing it. And I just stuck with it ever since, really. My partner's gotten into it. He's a massive, World War, you know, person. So he's recently started playing. But yeah, I just, yeah, it was randomly on Steam. As daft as that sounds. It just kind of happened, really. Playing so yeah, you're not gonna catch me in playing Sim, Grim. I can't. I'll just start throwing chunks. It will not end well. I don't want to throw chunks. It would not be good. How much was that flight stick, by the way? What did it come to in the end? Well, you know, you said it got a discount on it, didn't you, right? I am used to driving. I do get motion sickness in driving games that are top-down, though. I don't know if Sim Ground would have the same effect on me, though. So I don't know. I'd have to try that one and see. I really don't know if that would trigger it or not. Favorite tech tree? I mean, I tend to play really well in the American and the Soviet set, but obviously I've got a soft spot for the British stuff because that's the stuff I'm used to playing. It's difficult. It's difficult. When it comes to, like, ships, I like the American and the French set. Tanks, Germany. Oh, yeah, I was just saying about, like, what was the price on the flight stick in the end? Because it was, like, the Amazon sale, right?
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to regain control of it immediately.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I didn't have breakfast this morning and I'm regretting it so bad. I really could do with some food. I might go grab a pot of porridge later. 42 quid? That's actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, see, I want to get Microsoft Flight Sim and do all that shit. So tempted. Oh, bastard thing. Yeah, I've got Prime, but only because I'm on, like, Josh's household thing. It's nice, though. Wise words from warthunder. Have fun? I think that's probably the best thing. People get way too sweaty in this. Have fun. Don't be afraid to fail. Learn at your own pace. I think that's the best thing. Oh, you do the open track. Ah, okay, Grim. Yeah. Yeah. What was the name of the one that you got, Grim, again? I've already forgotten because brain farting. Oh no! No, they took me out. Yeah, I think people. I think some people get too sweaty. That's part of the issue there. It's a game at the end of the day. People should have fun, right? That's the way I look at it. I mean, I like to get good at games. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a perfectionist, and I'm sometimes my own worst nightmare with it. But like, it should be done in a fun way. Do you know what I mean? I want to get good, but not to the point of getting so frustrated and mad at myself that I can't enjoy the game anymore. You know? That's how I kind of look at it. People will have different, you know, opinions on it, and that's all cool. But yeah. Playground, I might do in a bit. We'll see. I want to try and get this daily done first. Let me see if I can get this out of the way first. Maybe we will actually do some great. If I do, I'll probably do Sweden tier 1, though. Oh, I was going to show you that tech tree, wasn't I? Hang on. Where is it? Germany. Eklig, Hayden. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, so I've got the leopard one. I don't know why I said tiger one earlier. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I've got the leopard. Looks like I'm all set for getting mouse. I just need to... Oh, God, they added another one in there. And there's stuff there I need to get. Great. Oh, God, and there's one there. Oh, no, there's another two. Okay, I've got filler I need to do. I got filler grind I need to sort out. Oh god. Tanks are normally my lowest priority. I will get it done. Eventually. I'm not planning to play 8s today. We do public lobbies though when I'm playing the game. We do operate a BR cap system. If you have any queries about how lobbies work here, it's absolutely fine. Feel free to ask. We just have a few rules in place just to keep things fair and even for everybody. Oh my god, the drops. Yeah, dude, I need to. I missed out last weekend because it was on last weekend, wasn't it? I was with Josh for the wedding thing. So, it's this weekend, right? Isn't it the following one after that as well? Or am I misremembering? I lose track. I know I need to look to double check. I'll have a look. I might leave it on in the background while I'm doing some other stuff for the weekend, you know? We'll see what happens. Oh, on the note of the weekend, by the way, guys, I am going to be streaming this weekend. There will be stuff going on this weekend. To kind of make up for the fact that I had, you know, that time off. So, yeah, at the moment the plan is to stream Saturday. I might shift it to Sunday. But kind of want to do it Saturday. If warthunder shut down. I mean, I'd be upset. I mean, there's no sign that it's going to be shut down. I love warthunder and they're doing strong. They're really stable, so I think they'll be fine. The guys and gals behind it have got their heads screwed on, so I've always had a good experience with dealing with them. So, no, I don't think there's any threat of that. But yeah, I mean, if the game didn't exist anymore, I'd be like, what would I play? I mean, there's a certain other game, but I left that other one for a good reason. Yeah, it would definitely leave a void. It would be really disappointing. I would be annoyed. Very, very annoyed. Good military vehicle games are few and far between, and I've met a lot of really cool people in this game, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's something I really, really enjoy. So yeah, it would be horrible. I mean, no game lasts forever, don't get me wrong, you know, especially in the live service game world. Oh, Armor, dude, I played Armor. Armor was a nightmare. I can't see me getting along with that. It would drive me fucking crazy. I mean, I've got other games that are kind of mil sims, you know. I mean, I play like Ready or Not, 6 Days in Fallujah, you know, there's a ton of stuff I play. But in terms of like that World War I, World War II plane itch, do you know what I mean? And boats, I mean, it's very limited options. I would be annoyed. I would have very few options.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm up for giving Armor a try again, but I just remember playing, like, I was on a map and then I had zombies attack me and I just couldn't find where I was going. I had a nightmare of a time with it. If I wanted that kind of game, I'd probably just play Tarkov. If I had a chance to pilot a plane IRL, what would I hope? Well, I wouldn't trust myself with a plane because I'm too stressy and panicky. That'd be the first problem. If I was competent enough, had the relevant training, and I knew I was safe enough, I mean, I'd love hurricanes. I would absolutely sucker for hurricanes. Hurricanes and the prop typhoon. I mean, obviously Spits are iconic as well. No, I didn't catch flowers at the wedding. No, they didn't do any of that. It's very, very chill, the wedding. It was like a civil service kind of thing. It was not a church or anything. They had it all dressed up really nicely though, and it was great, but yeah, there was no like flower throwing or anything like that. They had a disco. Hi, Sinan. yeah, that sucks, Adaptive. No, Josh and I did not get hitched. No, no, no. It was one of Josh's school friends. The couple were lovely. Hopefully I'll get to, like, chat and hang out with them at some point. I know the bloke, but it was my first time meeting the last. How you did, Sinan? Everything all good? What about you, though, Theo? You got a favorite plane? Okay, no worries. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, stay safe. Take it easy. Oh, I know, Adaptive. I know. There should be... I'm sure there is rules for that, but yeah. Yeah, it's bloody frustrating and crazy. Yeah, no, I completely sympathize with you on that one, Adaptive. Yeah, I completely get you. It is scary times with that stuff. It really is. Keep an eye on it. It's the best thing you can really do. I know there are some sites that will help with things like identity theft monitoring, that kind of stuff. You maybe want to have a look at some of those. That way you might be able to get a heads up if some of your information is used somewhere that it shouldn't be. That's something you might want to research into. Thank you, Krieg. Appreciate you subbing, mate. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Sinan. It's weird getting back to normal. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, all of last week obviously was rather busy, and then I had my mum's visitor on Friday, and then my brother was up in London for a show on Thursday and Friday last week as well, so I was playing taxi for that. And then Saturday was the wedding. I managed to get over to Josh's at a semi-reasonable time. Yeah, wedding was Saturday. Got back to his late Saturday night. And then we had some slight complications because one of the kids was getting angsty about being without Josh. We took the kids with us to the wedding, but because it was allowed. But yeah, one of them got a little bit emotional because of the noise and everything. You know, it's understandable. So his nana took him home to their place, and then he started kicking off and getting more angsty. He's got like separation issues, so they took him back to Josh's place, and at that point we had to bail it home basically to get to him to calm him down. He was all right though when we got there. It was just he was getting himself a little worked up. He's okay though. So yeah, so we had that, and then we had to get in and feed the cat, and you know, all the usual stuff. And then yeah, middle of we were supposed to have somebody come in to have a look at the decking on Sunday. That didn't happen. It sounds like they've had a family emergency, so that didn't happen. And then I had to rush it home Sunday because I needed to get home, deal with some admin, and then deal with some house stuff. Basically spent most of my Sunday doing house cleaning. Got some video editing done though, so that was nice. And then up very, very early Monday. And then went to the safari park. Because my brother's partner works there. So we got free tickets. So we did fun stuff. We fed meerkats. We handled some spiders and snakes. Yeah, I played with some goats. Just random. We hung out with some ferrets. Fed some sea lions. You know, we did stuff. We did a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, it was lots of hands-on stuff. So yeah. And then Tuesday went around my brother's place and played D&D for a bit. I may have caused an explosion in a mashed potato factory. It was fantastic. I completely derailed my brother's campaign and it was great. So, yeah, I had fun. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I mean, I got back at a semi-reasonable time yesterday. I was just so tired. I got in, sorted mum's dinner out. I couldn't be bothered to eat. I sat down, just fermented for a bit. So yeah, I had a bit of a lazy evening yesterday evening. So now I gotta actually like knuckle down and get stuff done IRL. So yeah, tonight and the rest of the week's gonna be busy. I'm basically just gonna be playing catch up. Everything's going well on Uma Musume though. Got a new group that I've joined and they're very, very nice. I hit my weekly quota even though I was away. So they've been good. So yeah, doing okay on that. I've got my first A Uma now as well. I did some rolls yesterday for a card that came out that's important using my free currency that I've accumulated. I managed to get 1 copy. Not great, but it's something. For 70 rolls, not bad. And then I picked up a couple of SR cards that were useful, so I'm now absolutely screwed now for the summer Uma coming out, because I've got nothing to pull for her now. But it is what it is. I think she's running till the end of the month, though, so I might be able to accumulate a little bit and maybe get a pull for her towards the end of her banner, but we'll see. So we'll see what happens with that. The cup is happening in the next couple of days, so I've not managed to finish all my prep. I might see about making some Umas for that. Because I've got basically the next 2 days to sort it out. So, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, hopefully I have some Umas sorted. And I can try not to fail too hard. My goal is to make it into Group B finals. If I can make it to Group A finals, that would be fantastic, but I highly doubt it somehow. But we shall see. It is what it is. So yeah, I've got my Uma thing on in the background that I'm doing, you know, as and when. But yeah, really, next few days is going to be a lot of housework, a little bit of video editing. Ah, yep. Donut. Okay. Great. Yeah, I think he's talking about IRL, mate, because of the ID thing. I don't know, though. I'm sure he'll confirm. Alright, I want to get stuck. Oh, crumbs. I've just seen the match. Oh, no, no, no. Is it really the 8th today? Holy crap. Can't believe we're already a week into this month. It's gone stupidly fast. Yep, that's a loss, but I did really bad in all fairness, so I didn't help very much. Okay. I tried, I failed. I got upgrade stuff though, so it's something. It does help. 1 of 4 on that. Yeah, is there activity requirement on this? No, it's just literally just air units. Okay. That's not that bad. Is it bad? I might do boats today. We'll see how we feel. It may be a little bit of a mixed day today, guys. I need to have a look. I don't think there's anything... I don't think there's anything we need to do, right, as far as... challenges are really concerned. There's just the 2 that are kind of doing themselves, isn't there? And that's it. I don't think I've got anything else. So, I think we should be okay. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Do. Yeah, sorry I'm brain fart. Yeah, I don't know if he's being serious about it or not, Grim. I have no idea. I don't know Scooby-Doo's, mate. There was something I was thinking of, and I've completely forgotten. Oh, I need a new brain. Genuinely need a new brain. Why am I so forgetful today? Oh, it really is just getting that back into normality situation, isn't it? Right, yeah, so we got 70% on that. What's this one? Play 50 more. Oh, 4 vehicles and capital point. Might be easy for me to do that in, boats, to be honest. I mean, I could do it in tanks, but the odds of me getting 4 kills are extraordinarily low. Yeah, no worries. Hope the dog has a good lunch. Hope you have a good lunch. Come on, come on, come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I really want a match. Really want a match. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right. Cool. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what upgrades we can get while we're at it. Hopefully we'll be okay. I'm sure it will be. I might go boil the kettle and make another cup of tea in a minute. Get myself a pot of porridge while I'm at it. I should have had breakfast this morning. I was too lazy. I should have sorted myself out. I watched Sim 2's got a release date. Ooh. October 23rd. Ooh. I need to look into that. I love Power Wash Sim. Power Wash Sim is GOAT, man. I love the original. The original is so good. This guy is being a complete weirdo. Yeah, I think it's someone that realizes it's content creator. Great. Came back a day early? What the fuck are you on about a day earlier? I'm so confused. What? Dude, schedule said I was coming back Wednesday. I'm so confused. I don't know what you're on about, man. The schedule literally says Wednesday going live. I don't know if you haven't seen it when I updated it, like, last week or the week before. I can't remember when I updated it, but it has said Wednesday for a while. I'm on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay, this one should go down. Right, cool. Okay. I can't quite. Oh, you poop. Okay. Okay. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. Alright, let's go grab another one. Yeah, sorry, Mark. I don't know what you're on about, mate. The schedule says Wednesday and it has done for ages. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, there's a fair number of players. Wow, holy bombers! There is a lot. Oh, it's like half the enemy team is bombers. What the fuck? What? I think they're all sharing a brain cell. What is going on? That is weird. You don't look at the schedule? Yeah, dude, please use the schedule. That's what it's there for. No, I didn't say I was coming back Thursday. No, I never said that. I said I was away till Tuesday and I was going to stream Wednesday onwards. I don't know where you've got that from, dude, but I've not said that. Guys, look at check out today's spawn. Saber Power! They got all the best AMD bits. You're gonna want to check them out. I think it's pre-built on there as well. If you want everything all sorted for yourself, you can do that. We'll check some of it out later. I'll show some of you guys what they've got available. But yeah, if you're someone looking to elevate your games and have fun and have a lovely system to make that possible, they are a great option. They are a great way to achieve that. As I'll show you guys a little bit later some of the options they've got available. But yeah, they got free shipping in the UK, 5-year warranty, and a host of other benefits and perks as well through ordering through them. So make sure to go check them out with my link. They're very kindly making today's derping possible, so a big thank you to them. And they have the Shah's thumbs up of approval. No, it's so good, Mark. It's so good. Yeah, I'm just sorry about the confusion. I don't know where you got that from. No idea, buddy. Absolutely no idea. Oh, gosh. We're gonna keep chugging away, though, at this match. I need another 2 at least. Let's see what we can do. It may or may not work. We'll try our best. I think the enemy is far too distracted trying to bomb targets. They're pretty much ignoring us. I mean, I can kind of understand the strat. They're going to try and claw some points back via it, but they might not have enough to defend. So it may backfire on them. We're all just sat here ganging up on them. Got an assist. That's not what I wanted. Right, I'm gonna fly back over this way. We'll see what we can bump into. I think we will reload quickly because it won't take too long. Just wanna make sure I've got as much stuff ready to go. We got this. We got this.
Our victory is near.
Come on. Gimme. That Junker over there is probably a good idea. Come on. Oh, okay, way too close. That was cutting it fine. No, I didn't, Nev. Shut up. No, I did not. Talking at your butt, Nev. Come on. Oh, no. They took a wing off. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fly with that. I'm definitely not gonna be able to fly with that. I am, dude. I have had a busy week and a half, dude. It has been ridiculous. I did so much walking on Monday. And even on Saturday as well, actually. For the past week. Oh god, I've been in your dreams again. How does this keep happening, dude? I don't know how it happens, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just influencing you and saying, ah, sneaky, sneaky. I'll be fine though. I just need to make sure I go to bed at a sensible time and get some rest, but there's a lot I need to get done the next few days. I will probably end up finishing around 7 today, just because of how much housework I've got to get done today. We still have plenty of time to play games though. I might even squeeze an extra game in today, we'll see. I was oh, okay. Fair enough. Hi, Fighterkers! How you doing? What's up? It is nice to see you, mate. I hope all is well. Into the back robots. That's how it all starts, Spartacus. That's how it all starts. I don't know why it's such a Joey Tribbiani thing. How you doing? How you been though? You alright? I hope all is well with you. But yeah, we might do extra games today. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, was that end of match? That's end of match. Oh. Okay, weird. It's doing the weird thing. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just tired and I've got a lot going on. There's a lot that's been happening. I took some time out though and spent some time with family and friends, so it is important. It was good of me to do, but yeah. It does mean I've got a lot going on. I need to get caught up on. Busy time of year as well. I need to get my tax forms done and it's just, ugh, a million and one things to do. I'll be fine though. I'll be fine. I'll get on top of stuff. I just need to get settled back down into a routine. I've had far too many early mornings in the last, let's say, week and a half, 2 weeks, thereabouts. I'm just a bit whacked out. I just need to get top of the house stuff and the other things that I need to get done. Right. Let's see what we can do. And lifting up a golden statue. That's oddly specific. That's very oddly specific. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, they just completely barbecued me. Oh, that plane is a little incinerated. That is a lot incinerated, but it is what it is. Right. We'll be fine. I just want to get this daily done. Daily first. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's human nature, Farticus, honestly. Everybody always wants more, do you know what I mean? Always seeking what they don't have. You know, it's that kind of shit. It was all good. The walking was good. Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed getting out and walking around. It was nice. My knees weren't too bad. I did have my knee straps with me. I managed not too bad, in all honesty. I had some knee weakness and I had some ankle weakness that was giving me a bit of problem, but I was able to manage not too bad. We were able to start and stop a lot. And then there was stuff like the boat and that where I could sit down and, you know, we sat and had lunch, you know. There was a lot of breaking up the walking, which helps me up a lot. It's when I have to walk non-stop that it's a big problem, normally. Or if I'm trying to walk at really fast pace. Thankfully, all the guys were able to walk slowly for me, so we were pooling really slowly, but like I wasn't being rushed constantly, which is nice. You know, we were able to leisurely stroll throughout the day, and yeah, it makes it a little better. Also, the other thing as well is that place that we went is relatively flat. There wasn't a massive amount of like up and down, you know, all over the place, and also it's well paved, so there's none of this undulating paving problem that I normally run into. Good exercise? Yeah. I need to get back into an exercise routine. I need to lose some weight. It's just been hard having the time, and also my exercise machine in the garage is covered in crap currently, which really doesn't help. So maybe that's something I should prioritize in the next couple of weeks. Try and make it so I can actually get to my exercise machine. Just start doing it again just for half an hour a day, just to try and build me up. I think that would be a really good idea, because when I was doing that stuff regularly, it was good. It was exhausting, but it was good from a motivation point of view. It got me off the computer for a bit as well. I do need to make sure that I'm careful with my food intake though, because even with exercise, I still struggle to lose weight. Get a dog. No. I don't have anywhere to put a dog. Also, dogs are so expensive to take care of. I could never have a dog. I mean, I love dogs, don't get me wrong, I really do, but I just, yeah, it wouldn't be practical. Would not work. I've got enough things to take care of and deal with as it is anyway. I'll get there though, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will get there. Yeah, if I can make it so I can get to the exercise machine again, that would be a good idea. I need to find the little barrel plug thing I've got. I'm pretty sure it's up in my room. I'll double check. I'll get there. But yeah, I need to get back onto it. It's important for my health. I just need to go very steady Eddie with it because of my conditions. That's the big problem. I can't go too mad with it. I have the will and the want, but my body just can't cope. And I had a bad accident last week. I fell up the stairs. I got in from doing the shopping on Thursday, and then I fell up the stairs and scuffed them. I've got massive bruises all the way down both of my legs currently. That was not pleasant. But I'm okay, I'm fine. But yeah, I fell over on the stairs and messed up my legs. But yeah, it seems to. I've had some sore days through till about Sunday, and then it's calmed down, thankfully, just in time for all the walking on Monday. So yeah, I've managed okay, but yeah, I have some pretty nasty bruises on my legs at the moment from that. So I'm probably gonna try and play it a little bit careful this week. I got half mine to do some gardening, but I'm like, probably risking it doing that. So I probably will not this week, because I've got so much I need to do anyway with catching up on stuff. So I think it's best I don't do the gardening this week, and I just focus on getting caught up on stuff.
This time the enemy has proven stronger. Withdraw.
If the weather's good enough, maybe next week I'll do a little bit. Jumping jacks or no, god no, I couldn't do that. One, don't have the space for it. Two, I would probably really hurt myself doing that. Yeah, that would not be a good idea. That would not work well with me. Yeah, it's as I say, it's okay, Mark. I just literally I fell forwards. I fell forwards and scraped myself down like 3 steps. I'm okay. It's just obviously impacted me. But yeah, I'll be fine. I will be fine. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully it'll give me a match. If we get this done, I might go grab a pot of porridge after this. I'll make myself another cup of tea. Mm. Oh, sauna would be nice. Honestly, a sauna would probably, to a certain extent, be good for me. Because of my muscles and all that. Yeah, from a dehydration point of view, it might not be as good. Is it really weird? I kind of fancy playing Hitman today. Would you guys be down for that? I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I'm in a Hitman mood. Would you guys be down for that? Bring on Derpy Hitman again. I don't even think they have a spa in my area, Farticus, honestly, because I'm so out in the middle of nowhere. Also, spa days cost money. I can't afford it. I need to save money, dude. I can make my own spa. I'll just get a thing of hot water and I'll put like a put like a cloth over it. Just do like a face steaming. That counts, right? Okay, I could boil the kettle once. Bit of cold water in it as well. Crazy how fast humans can grow. Oh god. I don't know why, it just makes you sound like some evil genius growing them in a lab there for a second. Inflatable tubs, yeah. Oh gosh, could you imagine? Oh, that one I need to level. Make a I don't have, well, I have a shed, it's just full of crap currently. I will eventually clean it out, okay? I will eventually clean it out. I just, again, it's like, with everything else going on, it's like having the time. I will eventually. I am slowly getting the house tidy. It is very slow, though. Very, very slow. Yeah, I am. It's tricky, guys, because it's gonna take me probably 5 years to get this place tidy. Alright? Like, I'm just being totally honest with you all. It's quite a large property, and I've got to do all the daily upkeep on my own, and I've got to tidy everything up. My mum fell ill 10 years ago, and, you know, there's all the backlog of that. We've got all the stuff from my grandparents here that was never sorted out. And I've been finding paperwork from the 80s. That's how far back the paperwork that needs sorting out goes back. Like, there's paperwork that goes back to before I was born, okay? I'm finding pay slips from my granddad, okay? And it's like, it's just, yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot to deal with. So yeah, I'm just having to take like chunks and bites out of it when I can. Do you know what I mean? And some of the stuff I can't even get to at the moment, so that's a whole other problem. I've had a charity bag through though for clothes. I might do another load of clothes. I need to find out when that collection is. That might already be happening. I might miss that one. More hours in the day? I know, right? If I can pre-sort a load of clothes out though, I can have it ready for when the next collection bag comes. I found a load of expired meds, so I'm going to take those up because I've got prescription I got to pick up. So I can get rid of those when I go do that. So, you know, there's like little wins, right? I'm just trying to get the little wins where I can. I mean, it's nearly been a year since my dad passed, so I'm trying to not be too hard on myself. Yes, I want to get everything done, but I'm not just dealing with his stuff. I'm dealing with a lot of other things as well. Like, it's a lot. So, do we have washing machines in the kitchen? Sometimes, not always. It depends. But quite often we will, yeah. We don't have a designated laundry room in most houses in the UK. Space is at a bit of a premium in the UK in houses. Yeah, utility room, sometimes you'll find them in. That would be the effectively equivalent of a laundry room. But we don't really have... A utility room tends to be like an extra sink. Some extra cupboards. You kind of use it as like a part larder type thing. It really depends. I mean, I've got a utility room, but a lot of places don't. So where Josh lives, for example, he doesn't have a utility room. So he's got his washing machine in the kitchen next to his hob. And that's quite common in British households. Yeah, most don't even have a space for a dishwasher. Exactly. Yeah. Like a dishwasher would be luxury. I mean, my Josh has a dishwasher. I do not. So I have to wash everything by hand. But yeah, a lot of UK. I mean, my partner's old kitchen, right? Just for perspective, Farticus, you could take 2 steps into it, and then 1 step left, 1 step right. That was the entirety of the walking space in his kitchen. That is very, very common in the UK, and it was just all units all the way around. So, you know, he had the washing machine in the kitchen, a freezer, a fridge combi, and a hob, and that was it. Everything else had to be a surface appliance. So you will get some like built up areas in the UK where there'll be like lots of laundry mats and stuff like that because people just do not have any way to do their laundry inside their house. It is quite common, especially in very built up places. So it just depends, really. It depends on the property, but yeah. Having a dedicated room for your dishwasher or washing machine is quite uncommon. It's definitely the less common thing. Air conditioning, yeah, you won't get air conditioning in the UK. We rarely do it for businesses. I mean, it's definitely more common than it used to be. But yeah, houses with aircon, especially the big like out of the wall ones, yeah, you won't see those. They just don't grant planning permission for those things. I've got little walkable units that you fill with water and then you plug them into the mains. That's about the best you'll get in the UK, and most people don't have those because they do use a lot of electricity. Yeah, a lot. I mean, my bro's old place, for example, you talk about like codes in, codes in the 90s for things, right? My partner's place, right? They still had a heater from the 50s in their rented property. Again, that's more common than people realize. But yeah, they had a heater from the 50s. Ancient thing. It was still working, just horribly inefficient. So yeah, whole thing needed rewind. Yeah. See, that's the problem as well, especially with like flats and big buildings. Getting that stuff done is a nightmare. It's a very slow process to get anything upgraded or fixed. Come on. I mean, when I was looking with Josh for houses. I mean, there are still places that have to have the giant gas tanks outside the house. They don't have any like central heating at all. Or you know, gas for the hob or anything. You have to get the gas canisters and then you have to have them installed. And then yeah, there are places like that still. They're just not hooked up to everything. So you have to get stuff brought in. It does still happen. I mean, there's large sections of the UK still don't have fibre internet as well. There's a lot of that. Come on. Yeah, I know, right, Grim? It's crazy, isn't it? It is absolutely nuts. You haven't had internet last year? Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks so much. I feel you, though. I've been there. It's difficult in this day and age as well, with everything being so online. I mean, I live on the wrong side of the hill, right? So I regularly run into phone reception issues. It's so frustrating. But it does happen. I mean, the other week I rang my mum, right? And I couldn't ring her because the mast for my local area was out for my network. So my only way to contact her was using Discord on my phone and using my partner's internet. Because, yeah, the phone mast for the area had completely gone out. So, yeah, I couldn't actually ring my mum. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb, but yeah, these things happen. I mean, it's like if the power, where I live, for example, they don't have backup power. So if the electrics for the whole town goes, like, it just goes. There is no backup. Oh, the landline, dude. I love the old school landline phones. A lot of the new phones are all like VoIP and stuff. We have a old brick phone. You know, the ones with the curly stuff on it. We have that. I will never get rid of that thing. And you know why? Because it's actually like proper hardwired old school landline. A lot of these handsets you get these days are not, and they're VoIP based. So as soon as everything goes, like, you lose everything. But at least, like, with the old school one, you can still, like, actually use the actual landline. A lot of people don't know about that. But yeah, I hate the thought of being left without, like, a proper wired-in landline phone. Because, yeah, if everything all goes to poop. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those things. It's so important. Yeah, I know it is incredibly stupid, but they just don't have any overhead or backup in place. That's the problem, Graham. And the place where I live isn't small either. That's the thing. I mean, it is small when you compare it to, like, a city or whatever, obviously, but there's a lot of people affected. Just because one tower goes down, it is utterly insane. Yeah, exactly, Grim. Exactly. Exactly. It is kind of nuts.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I know. I wish there would be, like, more contingencies in place, honestly, but it's just how things are. Oh, landlines in the States, they overcharge immensely. Yeah, I don't know how much the landline costs. I'd have to double check that. Hang on, let me look up online. Let's see how much. BT is like the main company in the UK. I wouldn't necessarily go with them, but that's the whole thing. Landline cost. How much does the BT landline cost? Sorry, it's just like a curiosity thing. No, I don't want your broadband. Leave me alone. Home phone. Looks like it's 30 to 50 quid a month. Just from a quick look. just having a brief look on there. The phone now requires internet. Yeah, it's probably because it's a VoIP phone, Grim. A lot of the modern handsets are. Yeah. Yeah, they've probably put you on the, yeah, they've probably put you on the VoIP handset. Which isn't really gonna help you when everything goes down. That's so annoying. As I say, I like proper old school handset. I don't care. They're ancient bricks, but I love them. You know, they work. It's just like the old Nokia mobile phones. You know what I mean? I still have Nokia mobile phone, and it still works. Those things do not die. Those phones are like, I mean, they were built crazily. They really were. I mean, there's a reason why people are paying like 100, 200 quid for them. They've got no app store, but they work really well. The batteries on them are nuts. Oh, you've got a generator? Dude, honestly, that is a good idea, Sharp. That is such a good idea. See, I'd love to have solar panels, but they won't let me because it would be on the wrong side of the house and it would degrade the aesthetics of the area. My neighbor can have them because it's on their back garden. But because I'd have to have it on the front side of the house, the council won't allow it. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. Like, I just want to have backup energy, but no, not allowed. It's so frustrating. I got my daily done. Yay! Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Oh, I know, right, Grim. The thing as well is a lot of the phone companies are piggybacking off BT's infrastructure anyway, so... You end up in their system regardless, because of how the UK's internet and phone systems are. It's bloody annoying. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Grim. I mean, that's less and less of an issue now. There is other stuff coming in, but it's slow going. I know. Right. Sorry, I'm just having a mutual what everybody's saying. £14 a month. That's actually a really good deal for Atticus. That's not that bad. That is not bad at all. I don't get how people pay like 100, 150 quid a month for their bloody mobile phone. I find that absolutely bonkers. I don't know about you guys. Generators are old. Hey, old doesn't mean bad. Sometimes old can be a good thing. If it's reliable, that's what you want. Oh no, don't repeat what I did last week. That would be bad. Although I managed to fall up. Oh gosh. Hi! How you doing, Active? You're right. Bigger than a car? Yeah, but if it does the job, that's the main thing. Fair enough, Grim. Just be careful, you donut. Just be careful, alright? Be a careful little sausage, okay? Right, let's do one more match. And then I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea, I think. I'll make myself another cup of tea. I'm actually gonna get some porridge. Because I'm bloody hungry and I've had nothing today. I haven't looked at the tank event. I've got no idea. I'm doing good, Active. I'm just very tired. I've had a hectic week and a half, basically. It's been rather chaotic. I've been trying my best though. I've been doing okay. But yeah, I'm just trying to settle back into everything. I will get there slowly. I've got plenty of things I need to be doing in the next few days, so... But I will get the amphibious tank. Oh! Is that the one that I saw they posted about on Twitter? Is it that one? It's probably the one, isn't it? I probably ought to have a look at it. I'm terrible when it comes to tanks, though. I got no idea what I'm doing with tanks. I got absolutely no Scooby-Doos. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Is it hard to get? Is it oh, is it gonna be, it's gonna be like point score, isn't it, right? It's point score, right? I'm assuming that's what it is. I could be wrong. I tend to ignore those events because I could never get them done. You're on the star. Yeah, it is the star then. Ah, okay. I'm gonna ignore that one. There's no way I'm gonna catch him. Right, let's go for this guy instead. I've got half a hope of catching this dude. I have not had any match. I think maybe we've had like one match today, maybe with runways. I don't know what's going on. We haven't had much. They jammed it. Pushing Malak a bit much. He's going down though. Okay, got him. Yeah, what happened with like parts events? Did they do away with those entirely? Because I haven't seen one in forever. You know, the crafting events? Or have I just been completely stupid and missed them? But I don't think we've had a crafting thing in donkeys, have we? I don't know what happened to those. I mean, I kind of didn't like those anyway. They have been removed. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like those because there was a lot of RNG in those. But the upside was at least you could get marketplace money doing that. So, at least with the stars, like, you know where you're at and you're guaranteed progression. And you just gotta put your bloody time in. Yeah, I will slowly learn tanks. It's just one of those things. It's going to take me some time because it's not my natural inclination. How you doing, by the way, Larky? Everything all good? Thank you for confirming, by the way. So yeah, I might have to find a vehicle for like $1.70 or whatever it is because I've got some marketplace money. I don't know what I could get for $1.70 in the marketplace. Probably not much. Yeah, I sold a couple of parts during an event one time, and they've just been sat there. I do want to get the Mackinson, but I think that's like a good 30, 40 quid. And I missed out on that event. It's my own fault. It's my own stupid fault. Yeah, honestly, I can understand that. As I say, I didn't like the RNG in them. Might want to buy a hat. Yeah, I might just have to leave it there. Maybe one day I'll marketplace something, I don't know, but try not to spend money. It's like with Uma Musume, I just had to use all of my free earnings. I just used it all on a card release. I got one copy of the card I wanted. Would have liked more, but statistically the odds of me getting it extraordinarily low. I did get a couple of SR cards though that are helpful, so I have bumped my account up a little bit, but they've got Uma coming out like next week. I've got nothing now to pull for her, so probably just gonna have to pass on her now entirely. Good. I'm glad you got it sorted, Grim. Good, good, good. But yeah, at least the star events, going back to what you were saying, Shooter, at least let you know where you're at and you can finish them in a sensible time. The RNG and the parts stuff was a nightmare. I found it really annoying. Like I say, the only benefit for me really was just to get whatever random parts I got from passively playing and then just selling them on the marketplace. Literally it. It was otherwise completely pointless. Oh, this guy's gonna come behind me. No, 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 no. Okay. God, how long ago was that one, Grim? A shooter, sorry. You got 3 days to spare. How the hell did you manage it? Seriously. I couldn't get any of them done. Ever. And I'm pretty much on this game no-lifing it 90% of the time. A lot of them these days, Grim, are just grind X number of points and get stars. That's what most of them are these days. They have very much simplified it down. You just need to know where to look to see the stars and how far you are. They've gotten rid of a load of the BS with it, pretty much. So, yeah. I used to sometimes do the star events, but if there's a tank, there's absolutely no way of me getting it done. I could be on all day. I play a lot of low BR as well, which doesn't help me. Is there one on at the moment? There's that tank one at the moment. Is it? Hang on, I can show you, Grim. Give me a minute. Let me get out a match and I'll show you the one that's going on at the moment. It's a lot more straightforward than it used to be. That is true, yeah. Yeah, the flexibility with the mode, get that, 100%. BS? Hang on, what do you mean BS? Yeah, that is the downside though. If you do want a vehicle, you do need to play the modes that are relevant to it. It does lock you in. Not all players are going to have the access to do all that. I suppose it encourages the player base to try out other vehicles, but yeah, downside is not everybody has time for that. It does kind of lock you into binging one thing for several weeks on end. Yeah, a lot of people are in that boat. A lot of people are in that boat. I wish they'd change it to just like score regardless of mode. And then you could just do what you want and get them. That would be like what I would do. I think that's what I would personally like. Just to get rid of that restriction. Guys, look at chat. We want to check out today's spawn. They are spiffy. They are glorious. Cyberpower PC and AMD's beautiful kits. Make sure to go give them a look. There's lots of good stuff on there. They've got the 9000 series stuff for GPUs and CPUs. Really chef's kiss. Awesome. Love it myself. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, Cyberpower has over 20 years of experience in building PCs, 5-year warranty, as well as lifetime tech support available. They have a absolutely humongous range of PC parts in the UK. They have free UK delivery. Over 12,000 reviews. So if you want to see other people's opinions on it, you absolutely can. The internet is plastered with it. But yeah, make sure to go check them out. There is some models that we'll be checking out a little bit later. Just so you guys can have a mooch at what they have available right now. But yeah, if you're looking for an upgrade, want silky smooth gaming, they have lots of options available to suit different needs and budgets. So we'll go have a look later today, and I'll show you how their site works for those that are not so familiar. Sorry, I'm getting smushed currently. But yeah, if you want to sneak a peek before then, use my link. Lets them know you found it through me, so help support the channel. Yeah, I need more ground vehicles. I'm in a similar kind of boat, Rem. I need more ground vehicles so I can do the ground stuff. I have one set really up to a decent tier that I can play if I wanted to grind a star event out, and I struggle, so the idea of doing the star event for a tank is just not gonna work well for me. Let's see what we can do. But yeah, for the person that wanted to know, I'll show you where the star thing is. You have plane or boats check? Yeah, so you'll be able to do the plane boat ones then. Yeah, you could do those. You won't be able to do the other one though. This is why I think... I mean, I am all for players playing what they want, right? No issue with that. But if you do want to be able to access everything in this game, like diversifying your vehicle variety is quite important. If you want to engage in everything that goes on in the game. I got one of the mosquitoes unlocked. Okay. Oh god, I've got another 2. Ah! Okay. Right, hang on. Oh, there's gonna be many mosquitoes. Okay, let me throw this into the mix. What am I gonna replace? There's a bomber there that can go. I have a bazillion bombers. Let's get rid of that. Right, then I'm doing that. Do I want... Let's have a look. Crew. 47k? I can probably justify that. That's fine. Right. Okay, yeah, so the event thing. Click on your username. Where is it? Achievements. Yeah. And then they're in here normally. So this is the one that's currently going on. So basically, you need to collect the number of achievements. In this case, marks of distinction. It's normally like 7 or 8. So that's what you're trying to collect. This is all like bonus shit you can get for hitting targets. What you want is tasks. So each of these has like 2 days. And then what you want to do is fill the bar, basically. So you get 2 days, go nuts, 35k, fill it up. If you hit these milestone bits, you can buy the star at reduced cost. So let's say you got 7 out of 8 and you were like, crap, I really want it. I'm so close. You could just hit that and pay for it. You have to use eagles to do that though. But if you've got one of these that's like really close to done, it'll reduce the cost. So that's how you do it, basically. And then obviously you have to go in and redeem it. You get it as a coupon, it goes into your inventory, and then you can either marketplace it or you can add it to your account. But yeah, it's time limited. That's the big problem with it. As you can see here, you don't get very long. You get 2 days per thing. But you can track the progress and do it. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to get them. I think, how many is there normally? It's like 10 normally, isn't there? That you can get? And it's like you only need 8 of them or something. So, but yeah, you need to make sure you play the right mode and shit for it. It tells you, obviously this is a tank, so it wants you to play ground. But yeah, it lives in the achievement section in here, basically, and you've got limited time to do it. That's basically where it lives. Ugh. You have to build up points. Yeah, you don't have to do the GE. If you've maxed out the bar, like let's say this task here, like that one's currently active. If I hit 35k on it, it will just complete. You don't need to spend GE on it. You only have to spend GE if you want to cut the corner. Does that make sense? It's only if you can't be asked to fill the bar, you pay. If you grind it out to 35k, the mark is yours. So you can avoid paying. You can do this completely for free. This is completely doable for free. It just depends on if you can get that 35k in the span of 2 days. And do it reliably for a span of about 2 weeks. Basically. Like I say, because each star is two days. So, and you need 8 of them in this particular one. So, yeah. Grind out 35k score, and you need to do it for at least 8. Oh, there's 9 on this one. Okay. But yeah, you need to do 8 of them. You get 2 days per one. So yeah, it's pretty brutal. It means getting on every day pretty much. Now, there are people that do a star in one day. I have heard and seen of people doing that. But it means grinding. You can get the extra, yeah. If you get the extra, there's an extra set of rewards. It's like camos and stuff. You don't need these, but they're just an extra for people that are being completionist about it. So there is a reason to do the extra star if you want to. But yeah, it just depends on if you've got the time basically to grind it. You could be lazy like me if you just happen to have eagles and just go whale, 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 and just complete all of them. With eagles. That you can do that. That is an option. Obviously, it's going to cost you money. So yeah, but yeah, if you're patient enough and have the time, grind the 35k out every 2 days. You're good. So yeah, it just depends. Enlisted, dude. I want to get back on Enlisted. I really enjoyed Enlisted. Yeah, if you play low tier, it'll be slower because it's the same amount of points regardless of what tier you grind. Also, yeah, if you play the more difficult modes. That's the thing, if you're playing high tier and you're playing, like, realistic, like, you will get it done so much quicker. For someone like me playing, like, tier 2s and 3s, it's a complete slog. So again, this is where, like, vehicle diversification comes into it. If you've got more vehicle variety and you can get to the higher tiers, then grinding those is a much more viable thing to do. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it's perfectly doable. It is perfectly doable. As I say, it just depends really on your account and what your average for each match is. It's a very personal thing. Oh my god, there's somebody playing this. Sorry, I've been seeing this Baby Steps game. I understand why these games exist, but I would get so frustrated. That would drive me nuts. Oh. Do. Right. Let's do this. When the game turns into yeah. Yeah, no, I completely get you on that. I think the average Steam playtime for this game, like on a week, it's like 2 hours for War Thunder or something. I'd have to double check. There was data released on all this stuff because there was like you know, you've got like the Steam database and stuff. It shows a bunch of data, and then Steam does its reports and stuff. But yeah, for like if you're playing at the weekend for just an hour or two, doing those events is just not gonna happen. It used to be 40. Yeah, true. It did used to be 45k. You are right. Yeah, there was a lot of days where I got really close within range. And I just missed out. So I do think them nerfing that was a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what your average earning per match is, Grim. It really depends. Let's say it's definitely better than 45. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. It's definitely a lot more achievable than it used to be. It just depends on you. I mean, for planes, I would consider doing the star events, but I would not consider doing them for tanks personally, because I know I play so bad in tanks. Do you know what I mean? I'd end up playing extremely low tier, and I would be struggling to hit anyone. I have left it down. I'm gonna go land over there. That's why I'm being lazy. I'm not retracting it. I probably should retract it, but I'm just gonna leave it out for landing on this site, assuming I get to it. Oh, fuck me. Someone's chasing me. Great. No! Please don't. Fuck you. I just want to land. This guy's gonna follow me. Giant peanut. Donut MacGuffin. No. No, no. No, no, no. Okay, well, we're not getting up after this. Come on. Give me. Yes, I got the zone. Okay, right, new vehicle. That's fine. I got what I wanted. Right, 4 kills. Let's go. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and do battle pass stuff. Bit of a waste of a mosquito, but it's fine. It's fine. We can afford it. This key's gonna come for me, isn't it? I mean, yeah, there is that, Grim. We don't do health and safety here, though. Bring on all the OSHA violations. It's all good. It's all good. Just a few workplace injuries. Didn't harm anyone. It's okay. It builds character. Oh, no. Survival of the fittest in the workplace. It's probably not the best place to be. $50 points to Griffin. Yep, yep, yep. Something like that. Mm-hmm, yep. That's totally how that works. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on. I need to go back around. Round 2. Come on. Gimme. No, I got assist. Giant hairy Kentucky Fried Donuts. Okay. I like the British stat, but yeah, nostalgia might have something to do with that. I think some people find it really finicky to play. I enjoy it, but it's... This is the thing though, right? I grew up playing games where I was playing British or American planes 99% of the time. Occasionally the odd flight sim would let you play like Germany and Japan. You know? But that was like the bread and butter of what I played in flight sim games as a kid, you know? Okay. Ah! Okay. Yeah, another one. So yeah, I mean, it's nice in War Thunder. We got so many options because yeah, there's vehicles in War Thunder that I maybe like knew about but didn't get to play because they were a bit more obscure and weird. So yeah, it was nice. I like it. It's nice. It's good. It's good. It's good. I do feel a little overwhelmed sometimes with the amount of vehicles. This game is like kind of insane for the amount of vehicles it has. I know. I got that grinded just in time, dude. I got so lucky, man. I got that grinded in the Japanese tree before they removed it. I have my tech tree once and I love it. It was really fortunate that I wasn't far off on tech tree for those. How come you don't have yours? I thought if you had it, they'd let you keep it. It was just like new players, they weren't letting them have it. Am I mistaken? Because the tech tree ones are there. Am I having a brain fart? As long as you had them researched, you were good, was my understanding. Oh, you donut! No! Ah. Hang on, I'm gonna check my tree in a minute. You missed it but never got to use it. Hang on, so if you haven't researched, it should still be there then. Right? You just, if you never use it, at least it's there. You didn't get it? Aw, you didn't get it. Yeah, I got really lucky with the timing on it. I was not that far before it, so it didn't take too much to grind it and get it. I was able to do it. Oh, don't encourage him with that. Oh god, no, could you imagine? I know what a certain other company would do though, they'd stick him in a loot box. Oh, you can have them, but only at a very specific time of year in a box that you have to pay massively over the odds for. Not gonna say which company, I'm sure you guys can figure out which one. Ugh, come on. There we go. Eee! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, go, 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 go. No! Okay, someone else got it. Oh! Okay, someone got that one. I'm gonna try not to crash into something. That generally is good advice. You've got an E100? You jammy muppet! That is so jammy. There aren't that many of those left, are there? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there like less than 80 of them or something stupid? Come on. Ah, there we go. Assist. Okay. Boom. Right. Let's carry on. I've only got 2. I'm playing like shit. It'll be fine. Still got the Italian props. Hey, Italian props are fun. I mean, a lot of it's the Germany tree stuff, so if you get along with the Germany tree stuff, you should be fine with Italy. I mean, there's some nuance and other weird stuff in it, but, you know, for the most part. Hey, you didn't get coupons. Oh my god, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, a lot's changed in this game. It was weird, I tell you. When I played the game back in the day and then had my break and then came back, it felt so alien. It was ridiculous, like genuinely. Yeah, I was like starting over all over again. Like I had stuff on my account, but I was like so bamboozled with the stuff. It was bizarre. And obviously I got so used to like modern UIs as well. You realize how out of date the one in this game is. I need to get that new player guide stuff sorted, honestly, because like I don't want people to have to go through what I went through when I restarted on this game, because it is so goddamn confusing, this game. There is a lot going on in it. And there's a lot of stuff that's like buried in multiple menus. It's hard to know where everything is, and I can't. It really annoys me in some ways, because I'm like, I get why the game is how it is, but I'm also like, I dread to think how many players it's put off from trying the game. You know, over the years. Because I think the game as a whole is great, but it must have infuriated some people to the point of just quitting. I've seen people quit and give up on games for way less, you know?
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
So... Right, let's see what we can do. That link's in chat, by the way, if you want to check out today's spawn. I will go through that in a little bit. But if anyone has any questions in the meantime, do feel free to ask. It's not a problem. Honestly, I feel like it's a game changer at tier 3. If you can get tier 3 in all the modes you want to play, with a couple of nations, like, the game is so much better after that. Because you've got a lot more opened up to you at that point. Because, like, tier 3, you can do Task, you can do BP. The tier 3 and 4 selection of vehicles is really good. There's a decent amount of people queuing at those tiers, so queues aren't too long. You're not like in the super mega ridiculous endgame sniping in the back of the map bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, totally get that, Grim. I'm just talking like general here. Like broadly speaking. But no, I don't know, I get what you mean. You know, it's a reasonable, like, tier 3 is achievable, I feel, for a lot of accounts to get to in a sensible time frame. You know, you can get to tier 3, and yeah, it's a little bit of a sweat, but it's not ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, it's doable. Trying to think what else, but yeah, like, there's a good selection of vehicles. There's some of the sets to the right that are a little bit thin on the ground, which can be a little annoying, but I'm sure they'll flesh things out eventually. And yeah, once you've gotten to rank 3 as well, you've got, like, a better idea of how, like, crews work and specs. 3 months to go from reserve to top tier and front. Yeah, it can be done. I mean, I could try and do that, but it's just not the way I like to play. I like to fill everything out and take my time. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, people arcade through like me, yeah. I just like playing multiple vehicles. That's what annoys me. I wish we had multiple deployments in realistic planes. That's what I would like. I'd like the option to come back as an extra vehicle. I like flip-flopping. This is what I like about this. Is like I can pick and I can, you know, I prefer the mechanics of realistic. It's way more interesting. And you will be punished for doing dumb crap. I like that. I just hate being stuck in one vehicle per match. Especially when I'm trying to grind lots of parts in lots of different vehicles. I'm the kind of person who's very completionist as well, and it's to my detriment. Because when I pick a vehicle, I like to stick with that vehicle. And if it's something like a bomber or something that I'm really struggling with, it drives me crazy. But I won't let go. I'm like a vicious chihuahua not letting go of someone's leg. Like, I will get that vehicle done before I move on. I will refuse to move on. I should probably flip-flop every other match between 2 or 3 vehicles and just cycle them. That would solve this problem. But, yeah, I get my head dug into one vehicle and I just want to get it done in realistic. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have a way to come back into the fight. Even if it was, like, skill-based, you know? I don't know. I mean, at least, like, tanks, for example, you can bring more tanks in realistic. Do you know what I mean? Planes, you can't. Boats, you can. It's the only mode that doesn't really allow you to... I mean, I get the point of, like, oh, okay, maybe you'd have to be back at the airfield and you'd have to fly on and get in the... You know, it would take some time, but... I don't know. I don't know. You get where I'm coming from, though, right? No, I can understand that, Active. To be honest, I mean, I love the game, but I wouldn't know life only this, personally. I love the game. I would get burnt out. I like being able to play lots of games. I am very, very diverse in my interest when it comes to games. So, yeah, the thought of playing one game and nothing else would... I don't know. I wouldn't like that at all. Thing is, though, God, this is going to sound really nerdy and stupid. If you look at the gaming market currently, right, and you look at how things have trended and shifted, the bulk of people are playing one of, like, half a dozen online free-to-play service games, basically. That's where the bulk of gaming time is these days for people. And then the other big section is obviously you've got new releases that come out, right? And then the other big section is like retro games from like 10 plus years ago. And that section is growing and growing and growing constantly. And I think a part of that is, you know, obviously cost. You can get a lot of really solid old games on deal. And if they're not too old, they'll still be compatible with modern systems. We're also getting remakes of old games that people really loved back in the day. Like, we just had Dawn of War recently. And I love it. I'm obsessed. I have very fond memories of that as a kid. We got Tomb Raider recently got remade. Do you know what I mean? Not all the remakes have been perfect. Don't get me wrong. We won't mention the Star Wars one. But I've had a good time with remakes, generally speaking. I'm good, Ichiro. How are you? Everything's going okay for you. But yeah. So at the moment, yeah, things tend to be like, yeah, people are either going back to old games and just playing them on a modern system on a budget. Or, yeah, well, you've got, like I say, you've got the new releases and people are being very selective about which ones they go for. And then, yeah, you've got a huge section of the market which is just, I'm playing one of like half a dozen free-to-play games. And that is where, like I say, a massive percentage of people's playtime is, especially with the younger gamers. So, people that are kind of like teens hitting their 20s, that kind of stuff, like, it's very heavily skewed to that, for that demographic. So, yeah, and I imagine it's increasingly going to go that way. Because again, you know, free to play is the accessibility element of it. You don't have to get completely fucked. Yeah, I don't know, I never ran into that. I haven't seen it, dude. It worked perfectly fine for me. I mean, there's a couple of textures that have clearly been... I mean, they AI'd a lot of the textures up, and they didn't quite fix them. But... I don't know, I never ran into that problem, Grim. It worked absolutely fine for me. You hit it continuously? Really? Did you? Shit, that sucks. I never ran into that. The only thing I ran into was I turned the audio off for music, and of course all the music was baked into the cutscene, so if you mute that, it mutes all the audio. So that was sucky. But again, it's old cutscenes in games. They still cut corners and do that shit to this day. It's very common. Rogue Trader? I have Rogue Trader. Yeah, it's on my list. I've had a ton of people request Rogue Trader. I will play it. It just keeps getting put back because of other stuff. It's one of those ones where I might actually get Josh on for it because he's a Warhammer 40k expert. So, I had him and I are talking at the moment about having some co-stream days together. I need to line it up with his days off, so I'm not quite sure when it's gonna be. But yeah, Rogue Trader was one of the ones I was thinking about maybe getting him on for, possibly Space Marine 2 as well, because he plays that. And then we've got the new Solasta game coming out. I'd love to play a campaign of that with him. Oh, dude, the list is ever growing. There's always new things I'm being sent. Or things that you guys, like, have asked for, or, you know. I try my best to accommodate community requests. I really do. It's just there's only... I don't stream 7 days a week like I used to. So that limits the space I've got. It does massively limit my, my ability to pick and choose. Yeah, I have a list, Grim. I have a list of ones I need to finish off. Like, I mean, I'd like to do the Appenfall DLCs. I might just play those in my spare time, though, now at this point. Because it means going back into my save and doing it part way through an existing save, which is really annoying. I wish they'd separated that out, but that's just a personal thing. But yeah, I've got a couple of missions of Sniper Elite in Resistance I still need to do. There's a shitload of achievements in Hitman. I might actually just play Hitman today for a bit of fun. We'll see. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 I need to finish. Although I might just start over because we didn't get very far into it. We've got Mass Effect to finish. I'm going to finish Mass Effect. And I think Gears of War got a reboot recently. It got like a remaster, didn't it? I might see if I can pick that up at some point. Because I love Gears of War. I've played all of them completely, except 4. 4 is the only one I've not had the time to sit down and complete. So, yeah, I might play that for a bit of nostalgia. I might get one of my friends on for it, play it co-op. We'll see. I need to finish Clair Obscura. Clair Obscura is amazing. I love it so far. Such a good game. I actually need to work on my Game of the Year list. I'm still working. I'm still doing the 2023 and 2024 one, by the way. Those vids will happen. I just have not had time to record them yet. I've got the lists pretty much finalized. I just need to pull my footage and record the audio for it. But I'm nearly there. I am very, very nearly there with it. Maybe I'll do some of that the weekend if I get time, amongst all the other crap I need to get done. I am gonna, like I say, be streaming Saturday, so I'm only gonna have one day off this weekend to do other things. Oh, did you not? Oh, dude. Gears of War is great. First 2 especially. 5 was good. I did enjoy 5. 3 was just weird. I honestly don't know, Grim, at the moment. I'm just fucking around, honestly, at the moment. Probably. Got half mind to pop on boats in a bit, but I'm not sure. I might pop on Hitman. I don't know why I'm in a Hitman mood today. I might just for funsies do that for a bit. Batman Arkham. I never was like a massive fan of Batman. It's something I wouldn't mind trying. Oh, World. Yeah, World. Yeah, it'd be the World one. I've got a load of like escalations I still need to do. You know how they did that transfer to Epic and all that shit? I lost my progress from 1 because of that. So, I pretty much no-lifed 1. And been pretty thorough with it. And then I've ended up losing the bulk of it. But, yeah, so I need to go back through and do all the different kills and, you know, all the other gubbins. I also want to learn the layouts and stuff to do some of it. They've got that other mode as well. They got the freelancer mode in it. You haven't played WoW yet? Honestly, it's well worth it. There's so much stuff in the Hitman game. You'll be kept very busy for a long time, especially if you're a completionist like me. Blood Money, dude, Blood Money was the one that really got me into the game. That was the one that cemented that I liked Hitman. That was the one that did it for me. I didn't mind the story of Absolution. I didn't like the gameplay of Absolution. That's what annoyed me. Gameplay of Absolution was I didn't like that. I liked the story, but I didn't like the gameplay. But yeah, Blood Money was really good. Blood Money is thing is, I like World of Assassination is extremely well executed. It's very, very good. There is an element of Blood Money is just pure nostalgia for me. But it was so well done, though! I think it really cemented the format for me. And there's, like, moments in Blood Money that have stuck with me as a kid. And when a game sticks with you like that, and you've got a memory completely glued into your head no matter what, like, it's obviously shaped something and changed something. Do you know what I mean? And there are certain games that have really done that for me, and yeah, Hitman Blood Money was definitely one of those. So, yeah, it was very, very good. Yeah, I would say, honestly, Grim, with it so far down the line now, it's all a lot cheaper to get. So that it'll definitely be easier now. The one thing I would say, like with the Hitman stuff, a lot of it, they have put a decent level of effort in. There is some stuff I'm just like, yeah, okay, it's fairly minimal. I would say most of the Hitman content is worth it in World of Assassination. Most of it. There is some stuff I was just like, that wasn't a particularly imaginative level. That was very, you know, mid. There's a lot of, like, location reusing, that kind of stuff. So it is a bit mixed with the Hitman DLC. I would say the thing with that game is it's episodic. Okay, if you look at it from that way. So if you take it from like the Walking Dead point of view, you know how like Telltale used to do the episodes. For the main content, right? I can see why they went that way. Does that make sense? And I think that's where the bulk of the value is. But there is a lot of cool side contract stuff. There is a lot of cool things I really enjoyed. There are some maps that are incredibly well repurposed. Does that make sense? But yeah, there is some stuff that's less important, if that makes sense. But if you come in now where it's all on discount, like, you can't really go too wrong, honestly. How have they got it all spread out now? Let me just double check. There is some of the stuff as well, like the Target ones. Like, they've got the Bruce Lee one on at them. Actually, you know what? We could actually try and fight the Bruce Lee one. Yeah, see, they've got, like, Hitman Deluxe at the moment. They've got it, like, 55% off right now. It looks like most of the DLC is 30% off right now. I would say the main episode stuff and the campaign packs are the ones that are worth it. I wouldn't bother with, like, the aesthetic shit, personally, but I'm not someone that worries about that kind of stuff. Personally. Target stuff is subjective, really. I mean, like I said, they've got the Bruce Lee one. I haven't played that yet. It's currently available. You know what? We could log on to Hitman and try and do the Bruce Lee mission today. We could do that for shits and giggles. I need to... How long is it on for? Hang on. How long have we got on Bruce Lee before it leaves? Otherwise, I might have to buy the Bruce Lee pack. Oh, it came out 25th September. Is that actually available? I mean, you can buy it. Is it active though? They normally do like a free... Is it a month or a week? I can't remember how long it is. Because I did the Le Chiffre, the one for Bond. I did that one. I've got... It looks like I've got till November 20th. Okay, so there is time for me to play that for free then. Okay, we can play that for free today then. We could do that. Oh, you bought it on the cheap? Oh, well, there you go. Well, you can step into it then at some point. I do think it's worth it. There is a lot of content there. I don't think you'll be disappointed, especially if you buy it on discount. Hitman World of Assassination is really good. But yeah, there are some packs I'm just like, not worth it. If that makes sense. But yeah, if you get all the main storyline stuff, hop in and... Oh, you're referring to the Telltale game. Oh, sorry. I don't have the Expanse one. I had the Walking Dead games. And I think I had the Minecraft one. I think that's all I had. Star Trek? I didn't even know they had a Star Trek one. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I think most people will not be too disappointed with the current Hitman. Anyway, sorry, random tangent shit, but yeah. I do really like the world assassination stuff. There are some weapons I feel are a little bit broken on that game. Just choose not to take them. If you don't like them. There are a couple of ones that can be a little bit abused. Oh god, there's oil everywhere. They added a mode where you have to go to locations, but it's got like it's like a roguelike mode. I don't know if you heard about that, Grim. There's also the sniper challenge thing. I quite enjoyed that. I didn't have it installed for long, Because I just kind of did it, ripped through it, got it done. But that can be fun to kind of muck around in. But don't expect it to be like Sniper Elite. It's not like that. It's just sit there and clear the level kind of thing. It was still fun to... It's puzzle solving game more than anything else, That's probably the best way I can describe that one. They're just puzzle solving your way to not getting into trouble, pretty much. Although there's an argument to be said that Hitman's like that. So I can't remember if you had to buy Sniper Challenge separately or not. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Oh my god, I haven't got my fucking achievements from the prologue and all that shit because it didn't carry over. I hate it when it does that. So this is the thing, I've got so much progress on the other game. It didn't get carried across. It makes me so mad. I wish all my stuff had properly carried over. Sniper Elite. Oh, dude, I love Sniper Elite. I'm obsessed with it. I've still got a little bit of resistance to finish off. But I'm pretty much there. I think I finished 5. Unless they've added some more season pass content. It's been a little while since I checked. I've been playing it without enemy, like, IRL players, though. I might turn the IRL player mode on. I don't know. Yeah, did you see Game Pass went up? It's crazy how expensive Game Pass is now. I'm sure it used to be like 8 quid, 10 quid at one point. Now it's like 30 or something insane. It's just like, ah.
We've got to act fast.
It is nuts. Even, like, my brother is like a diehard Xbox fan, and even he's like contemplating cancelling his. He said he's just gonna go down a tier. So he's effectively playing, you know, basically the same amount as he was before. Which is fair enough, but yeah, if they keep putting it up, we might actually have to cancel it. I feel bad for him, because it's like, he only really has his... I mean, he has a PC, but he can't really game on it. So his console is his game system. If that makes sense. So, yeah, he likes having the social functions and playing with friends on that. But, yeah, it's just kind of crazy how much they put it up. Yeah, they stripped it back a lot, haven't they, with the more budget options for Pass. Like, feature-wise and that. There's a lot less games, isn't there? You have to have that, like, higher tiers for all of the new releases and stuff, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I saw that, Grim. I saw that. It's cheeky, but that stuff goes on all the time. That's not an uncommon tactic. There's a multitude of reasons why companies do that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly, Grim, exactly. People very rapidly forget as well. It's hard to compare. Do 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 do. Anyway, we're not doing too bad at the moment. We're not doing too bad. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm like brain fart. I do that a lot. You guys know what I'm like. Yeah, I might play Hitman for a We've got that shipping game to play though later. I'm looking forward to that. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I might crash a few boats, but we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Do 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 do. Right.
Oh, cloud gaming? I get, like, it's good if you've got the internet for it, but... Especially with games that require quick reactions, like, I can't see that being viable. Let's put it that way. You can't really get the response times you need for anything that involves quick reactions. The thing is as well, though, is, like, if your internet's past a certain level of being good, then surely you've put the money into having a rig that's decent? I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I know one of the guys uses the, clouds. Yeah, he's, like, capped to, like, an hour, and then he has to sit in a queue and relog it constantly. Crazy. I think he's on, like, a limited plan or something. Though. Alright, I got that done. Nah, okay, Graham. Yeah. I like having my games installed. Yep, I do too. I mean, thankfully I've got the hard drive space as well, so if there's like an expanded installation, I will tend to go for it, just so there's less stream data. But that's a personal preference thing. That's nice, Grim. That's very nice. I didn't realize they offered that as well. That is cool. That is very cool. Come on. Ugh, I will get stuff done. I'm doing okay. I might want to replace this vehicle though. This vehicle isn't going to last terribly well. Nope, I'm a spinny burny disc now. Right, let's get out. Oh, okay, Graham. Yeah. No, I get you. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's cool though. It's nice that that as a thing is a thing, because like, I mean, you think about it, right? Like the thought of cloud gaming back in the day, like it just wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? It's nice that we have it. There is some practical implications with its usefulness, you know, and getting the best possible experience, right? But the fact that we can even do something like that is really, really cool. You know, I mean, you're talking about, like, you know, we couldn't use phones on planes a little while back, you know, stupid things like that, right? The fact that you can be sat at home and then use another machine to play your games is itself cool. But yeah, there would have been a time where that was just completely infeasible. It just, you know, there just wasn't the infrastructure and the tools to do that. As I say, there are still some practical implications with it. There's definitely some better use cases for it than others. But yeah, as I say, it's nice. It is nice. It's just, yeah, there's certain requirements. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you've got crap internet, it's a bit of a struggle, you know. Ugh. You can play all for high settings for 50. Yeah, see, that's the thing. For some people, that'll be worth it. Because, I mean, what's your other alternatives? Your other alternatives is get a console or save up and buy an actual machine. So, you know, and I mean, what, Game Pass just went up to 30 quid? Plus you gotta pay for the console? Plus you gotta pay for the game? It adds up! It adds up very rapidly. And it depends on what games you're playing as well. Like, if you're playing, like, a game and then you want the battle pass every X number of months, like, that will add up very rapidly. Yeah, you paid 150 for the laptop and then you just pay £50 a month for the cloud gaming. Yeah. I mean, what are people spending on a PC on average today? Like, what, 2 grand, 5 grand? It's gotta be somewhere in that ballpark, right? You know what? We've got an easy way to solve this. Let's use today's sponsor. Why not? I have their website up. Let's have a look at the rigs on there. This is an easy way to solve this. What would you be spending on a rig? Let's have a look. Why not? Let's have a moochy mooch. Obviously, if you use my link in chat, it'll pop up. So feel free to use this and read along with me. Yeah, sorry, we'll have a look at some of the ones they've got on here. Because why not, right? Yeah, 9000 series, huzzah! They're available right now. Let's have a look. What have they got? Let's have a look at their builds. So we've got a couple of options here. So we've got an AMD 9000 series custom, so we can do some custom stuff there. We've got an R77 Elite Gaming, and there's an R99. Okay, so that's cool. So these are all looking like they're around the 2K mark, although there's a budget thing, but then you can customize it, I presume, afterwards. Okay. See, this is why I like this kind of stuff, because if you're in a situation... Again, disclosure, this is sponsored, but I'm just being honest and practical here. If you want to have an option and you don't know how to do it yourself, I mean, I like building stuff myself, you know, I'm one of those people. But if you need something instantly, this is really useful. This is really, really useful. Crikey, that's quick. Get it this month. Sorry. They also seem to have some financing options as well. Right, let's have a look. What have they got in here? I'm a curious little sausage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want something decent, the one's still... Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It depends on how long you want things to last. So we get free licenses stuff. They got some accessory bundles. That's nice. So if you don't have your peripherals... I mean, the other thing is, I'm pretty sure these guys do other bits, so... Like, they have a gear area and stuff. They do have laptops as well. I need to have a look at laptops. Sorry, that's something. They have a sales area. Probably will have a look at that at some point. Anyway, sorry, side tangent. I need a laptop at some point. Oh, you can send in your own case. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen this before with them. It's nice they're doing that on the current ones. So yeah, you can just send your thing in and then they'll build into your thing. So if like I've got a case here that I love, I could send it in and it'd take £45 off the cost. Hey. So they've got a few different options here. So they got the 240mm cooling support options, 360mm cooling options. So at the moment that's what's selected. And then they've got a hyperliquid dual loop system. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm just if I let's go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. I have to put information in, I think. Let's not do that. Where was the one that they had selected? What looks cool? Let's pick one. That looks cool. Purple! I love purple. Right, we'll go with that. Send in your favorite. Yeah, exactly, Killer. Exactly. So you can have it customized. You get messages. You can get cyber power logos. You can get... Ooh. Okay. I got some like... Oh, Bible Thumb! Bible Thumb's cute. Okay. Sorry, me being a silly nerd. Fan upgrades. Let's have a look. Holy fans. That's a lot of fans. Ooh. Let's have a bitch. Of course that one's a good. I know that. I mean, I've got a lot of Noctua stuff in my PC. Let's put... What should we put in? Let's put that in. Sorry, I'm being pricey here, but this is fun. So they've got a Ryzen 7 98 in it at the moment. That is really good. That is a really solid one. I mean, they've got the 9900 X3D. Sorry. I'm just faffing around. I like to play around. But yeah, no, they've got good options. Obviously, if you want to cut some budget, you could go for something a little lower. The 7000. Obviously, 9000 series is a massive bump in performance. Yeah. I mean, they've got predefined ones here, but as I said before, you can You can do your own. Like, this is the thing, right? Use my link, and then you can... Hang on. You can go in and customize. I've... Hang on. Blech. You can go in and faff about with this as you see fit. There is, like, bits you can do with that. You can do whatever you want. There are options. I'm just in here faffing. I'm just gonna see what it comes out with. Okay, so they have overclocking options. We'll go with none for now. Also, the very, very latest AMD CPU, you can, the X3D, the latest one, you can overclock that now, by the way. That is, like, for, if someone's, like, really min-maxing to extract, like, that is an option. Just heads up. Oh, there we go. At least it gives you compatibility warnings. That's good to know. Oh, so we've got the air and we've got the liquid cooling. Cool. I like that very much. Yeah, again, they give you so many options. It's one of the things I like about Cyberpower. You have so much choice. Thermal Grizzly paste, very good. I do like Thermal Grizzly. They are very, very good. Oh, and we can modify the cooling kits as well. So if you want different color aesthetics, you can do that. Yeah, I've seen that before. Motherboards. I've got an 870E in mine. Yeah. If you want to have a slightly cheaper one, there are like the 650s, and it depends on what you're using, really. It really, really depends. I've got the Pro Art board in mine at the moment. But there's plenty of options. Sorry, I'm mooching. It's me having a moochy mooch. But yeah, so you've got a good selection choice. I mean, again, longevity-wise, it really depends on how many other things you're plugging into. Check the socket information. It will tell you. It'll tell me how many things you can shove into it. My situation might be a little different to yours, obviously, because I do content and other stuff, so... Something to bear in mind. What have they got with the RAM? What's in this one by default? So you got 32 gig, 216s. Okay, 6,000 is decent. Yeah, so an extra 82 quid, you can go up to 64. Which is nice. Do they do the bigger sticks? I think they do they've got the 5.2 there. Yeah, so they have got faster if you want to go faster. Oh god, they've got even holy, okay. Yeah, this is the stuff where it gets a bit nuts. Very pretty, though. Very, very pretty. I'll say, this is me mucking around. The default one of this system is that, right? But again, like, you can go in and faff with it to your heart's content. What have they got for graphics? A lot. Okay. Oh, okay, if you want to have an aesthetic, they've got, like, white ones, black ones. Okay. 9070, yeah, that's really solid. Really solid. I've got, in my rig at the moment, I got a 7800 XT. And my other rig's got a 6800 XT. So, yeah, so you have some options. Really, really depends on what you want to go with. Oh, they got some promotions. Excellent. They've got a holiday bundle, an arc rate. Oh, so it's like a themed one. Oh, they got video capture. So if you want to stream, guys, you don't have some of the bits for it. There you go. 850. What have I got? I think I've got 1000 in mine. I tend to go for Corsair PSUs. I think it might actually even be that. It's something similar to that, I think, in my rig. Or is it that one? It might be that one, actually, thinking about it. I think that's the one I've got in mind. Anyway. They've got braided cables. They got a premium cable kit. Oh, they got all the storage. Nice. And you can pick the amount of them. So what they got? They got Kingston, they got Western Digital, Samsung. I have a lot of Samsung drives in mine. I've got a lot of Seagate drives. I like using them a lot. Adada, Crucial. Okay. And then they got some SSDs as well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Barracudas. Yeah. Very nice. Ironwolves are pretty solid. Ironwolves, I got a very unfortunate batch of them that failed, but they are generally pretty bulletproof, those things. Ironwolves are solid. Very, very solid. They're very, very good. It's very hard to make those fail. Oh, USB hubs. Yes, I like having a USB hub. I like plugging things in and out all the time. Sorry, that's just a me problem. Oh, they got the little network boards. Okay, sound. Oh, and monitors. Okay, yeah. So I mean, if you have monitors, you're good. But if you want to add them in, you can. Anyway, you have choices. That's the main thing. You have choices. They got professional. Oh, God, they're even doing a chat. Okay. If you want to pick a chair up while you're buying your PC, there you go. There you go. They literally have you covered for everything. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Again, you can opt out of some of these and go get your stuff elsewhere and then, you know, whatever. But it depends on what you want. But yeah, they do have bundles, which is nice. As I say, right at the top, they had the peripherals, so. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna have to stop skimming in a second because I'm just like, ooh, shinies. Because I have a habit doing that a lot. I am terrible. I am terrible for mooching and shopping. Anyway. But yeah. So as I say, you can go in and do custom. You can go with the options they've got available. As I say, there's reviews. Read them. You know, as I say, a lot of people really enjoy them. They offer great stuff. And so they've got the warranty and the shipping, which is fab. This one's currently on a bit of an extra discount, and you can go in, as I showed you, and you can faff about with it to your heart's content. So it really just depends on your needs, but they have a lot available to suit you. Just it really, really depends on what you want to do. But yeah, going back to what we were saying about PCs though and cost. I mean, like I say, if you don't want to faff about and you just want to have a rig and you want to be up to spec, like this could be a way to do it, and then like build in some upgrade potential down the line. If you feel like you want to try and eke some extra out of it, you know. I mean, it's pretty easy to swap GPUs in and out. You know, I'd get up onto like a modern AM5 socket and then go from there, and you should be good. AMD stuff is also very budget friendly as well, which is fantastic. It's one of the reasons I really like them. But yeah, go check them out. Anyway, but yeah, that gives you an idea of some of the stuff that's available if you do want to. But yeah, Space Marine 2, that is a very good game. Sorry, side tangent. We like a good side tangent, but yeah, the AMD kit's great. There's absolutely tons. Zen 5 architecture is fantastic. Really, really solid. And if you do go the AMD route, grab Adrenaline. You won't regret it. Adrenaline is fantastic. That software will oomph stuff like crazy on your machine. And it's very easy to manage as well, which I really like. You can get all your driver upgrades and manage the profiles for your games. Free delivery, yes, we all like free delivery, yeah. Free UK delivery specifically. All the delivery gubbins is on their website, so if you do want to have a look at it and get more info, you can over there, obviously. But yeah, and then it's like 5-year warranty, tech support. It's great. I like it. It's nice. It's good when companies support you and actually provide you with what you need. And obviously, you know, if you run into questions, you can just ask them. They've got their little support portal. You know, but I'm stuck. I want to do this. You know, they'll be there. I say they've got their lifetime support thing, so use it. You had something interesting happen to you today. What happened, Viking? Fly over to. I wonder what international shipping costs would be. Hang on. I'm curious now. I'm curious what that would be. Obviously, guys, they do other stuff on there. They've got like laptops and other things too. So if you're not specifically looking for a gaming rig. But yeah. They wanted to bring to your attention some of the gaming options, what with all of us being rather fond of games. You already picked. Oh god, you got so many games. Yeah, so many games. Lots and lots of games. I do like it though. I like having lots of things to play. Oh god, yeah. If you ship things abroad, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. Oh, I should also know as well. They've got tracking, by the way, for the shipping for the UK. Just another thing that's worth having. Some places don't do that. Cyberpower does. Just side tangent, but might be important to some people. I like it when it's tracked, especially when it's something nice and big and important to me, like a computer. Right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to make a quick cup of tea. And then I'm going to decide what I'm doing. Because it's nearly 3 o'clock. I might just put on Hitman if you guys are okay with it. Are you okay for that for a couple of hours? Just for fun? I do like me a bit of Hitman. Should we do that? Just for a bit of fun? Let's see if we can do this, what was it? Not Jet Li. What level was it? What was the bloody level called again? Bruce Lee! That was the one I wanted. I knew what I knew what I meant. I knew what I meant. God dang it. There was words. There were words. My brain was not braining. Hang on. I just need to test something. I think my widget's broken. Oh, fantastic. My widget is broken. Okay. Fantastic. I love it when things break. Hi, Tito. How you doing? How are you? No, I wanted to close that dock. It's great when things break, doesn't it? Why? Why did it break? Give me a second, guys. Hang on. I'm just checking something. No, that is working fine. It's just the other bit that's not working. Cool. It is being stupid. And I don't know why. Fantastic. Right, hang on a sec. I'm just gonna check something. I just need to check something is working. Yeah, that is working. Oh, why am I breaking everything today? Seriously. I'm like the queen of breaking shit today. I really am. I really am being the queen of breaking things today. Yeah. Yeah, I know. How long have I got on that? Oh, I've got till under BP. That's fine. I've got to learn to BP. Okay. Do 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 do. Mm. Can someone type something a second? I want to just check something. Bleh. Okay. Oh, now my widget's working. Now the widget's working. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's decided it wanted to spring into life. Okay, cool. We're fine. Right. Sorry, I had to just figure out what the fuck was going on. Okay. They must have had some weird issue going. Right. Okay. Right. Fuck it. I'm playing Hitman. We're gonna play some Hitman. I don't know why. It's just the mood that I'm in for some dumb reason.